So if you want to invest in an exploration company that is looking for gold, you need to be in this jurisdiction doing what these guys are doing. Let me show you why. Okay, so here we have Barrian Mining, brand new company. And I want to focus your attention quickly to a few things, some of which may not even be in this presentation. So 40% of the current float is held by close associates, and then 14% by management and insiders. Close associates may or may not include people like Marin Katusa, I believe, and a few other names that people in the mining industry will recognize. So all in all, decent structure here, nothing to worry about, and management and insiders owning 14% is also decent. A few names that we already recognize, like Jordan Trimble, who seems to be in all of the companies that we like. CEO Max Sali, also Brad Telfer. If you don't recognize the surname Telfer, then you probably haven't been around mining long enough. All in all, a very good team. Nevada is probably the best jurisdiction for gold explorers. You can get your permits very fast. You are not dealing with indigenous issues. There is plenty of gold, and it's not uncommon for a Nevada company with, say, 1 million ounces to be worth more than a gold company with the same amount of gold in, say, Brazil or Peru or Colombia. Now, here's the juicy thing. Bolo, their flagship asset, has been explored to some extent. It has had $3.3 million US spent on it. And this is where my prediction comes in. If you scroll down here, you will see that the previous operators have been able to hit 133 meters of 1.3 grams per ton from the surface, which in Nevada is great. And so these guys are earning into the project year by year and spending money on it. I believe they have almost 3 million in the till. Yeah, this is it right here, almost 3 million in the till. That's plenty for this year's drill program for sure, or it should be. Now, here's what I'm guessing they're going to do. Knowing where this hole is, I believe that they are going to start there, drill more of 100 something meters of good grade, and expand from there. When they do that, and this is something we have to understand about how companies are discovered. When they do that, people will not be able to ignore who they are and what they're doing. So they've IPO'd just recently, but it's a very new story. Most of the people who know the story were owners before the IPO, so you might see a little bit of selling pressure, which is what has happened since they came out at 20 cents. It's dipped down now to 15 cents. By the time you're watching this, it could be any price. But what I mean is when a new company comes out, there's not much attention drawn to it until they come out with results. I'm guessing that during the summer, they're going to be drilling. In fact, I believe they're going to start a drill campaign late spring to early summer. And when they come out with the results, something like this would draw a lot of attention. If they are going to twin these results, this hole, if they're going to drill where they know they can find gold and expand from there, you can bet that this is not going to be the same market cap towards the end of the year. Now, that wasn't the only good grade. Historical intersections also show 90 meters of 1 gram per ton of gold, which, like I said, in Nevada is good if it's at surface. There's also 52 meters of 1.27 grams per ton gold, etc., etc. So if anything like this comes out as a new release, then you will see probably a lot of new investors interested in the story. And this is what they're doing in order to earn into the project. They have to spend a bit of money every year, 4 years, and issue shares. They also have the sleeper asset in New Mexico. It has a resource which is historic, so it doesn't count as a modern proven resource. But 327 ounces, although small, isn't nothing. So I think this is something that they're going to give more attention to when the overall market improves. For now, this is what I'm looking at. Seeing something like this from a drill program in Nevada is going to draw a lot of attention to these guys. Decent share structure, decent people behind it. I would expect it to move a lot in the summer. So if you're going to go for a pre-drill play, this is what you need to have. Like I mentioned, good people holding it. You need to replicate results that you know are already there. And you also need promotion. And these guys know how to do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hearing it from me right now. All right, that is Barrian Mining Corp. Watch this one over the summer, guys.